Before this video begins, I'm going to need you goons to help me out by clicking that obnoxious like button. I'm going to need at least 4,000 likes to even be remotely satisfied. Wow! Now boys, in today's video I wanted to take you back. Yesterday I conducted a live stream where we went PKing in deep wilderness, just like old times. And to my surprise, we found hundreds, maybe even billions of goblins all throughout the wilderness. And believe me when I say that we were slapping them harder than Ric Flair, the nature boy, chat. I had goons coming together from all nations, delivering slaps from all around the globe. Here I had encountered a goon who was being attacked by the opposition. And with strict precision I began to envision a vision of this goblin getting slapped with double collision. Straight back to the streets of Potato Town. And yes boys, you know exactly where I am talking about. Side by side as our slaps collided with this colossal sized goblin with the quickness. We knew it was only a matter of seconds before this clown was to be clapped, slapped, and chopped, when all of a sudden, I was tele-blocked from out of nowhere. Oh crap boys. It looks like this guy has some backup, wow. But we weren't even remotely worried. Two little ghostly robe cowboys? Please. This wouldn't be the first time I had to slap up two Kenny Chesney cowboys at once. Given the fact that our first opponent was getting low on food, we kept our focus on slapping him out. And as soon as this goblin hits the floor, we will shift our focus on the remaining transparent clown. Clap him up, brother, clap him up. These transparent lizards were giving it all that they had. But what they had was surely not enough. Sit down, you goblin clown, sit down. This guy should seriously consider changing his name from Kaboom to Kadamas. Ha 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 ha, wow. Oh, and would you look at that boys? We had another goon arrive on site to help us finish off this remaining popsicle stick cowboy. Goblin boy Kaboom tried to make a dash for his life, but his popsicle stick legs were too weak to outrun the grips of my goons' freezes and entangles. Say goodnight Kaboom. I would say that you fought a good fight, but I wouldn't want to lie to your face. Ha 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 ha. Kaboom Kaboom buddy. Kaboom Kaboom. Speaking of kabooms, take a look at this team of goblins who were at war. Within the matter of 10 seconds I ran up on this gang solo dolo, and clapped out every one of them with the quickness. You see boys, you're never going to see another YouTuber run up on a gang solo dolo, and clap everyone in sight. This is why I am the best of the best. The people's champ. The #1 contender. Even though I have never proclaimed any of those titles myself. Wow. After one hitting those two clowns, all that was left was this low-level salad robe wizard boy, and within seconds he was heading straight back to Lumbridge to be reunited with his pathetic gang. Farewell little man, farewell. Now let's go take a look at that loot boys. Nearly 6 million coins. Wow. Thanks a lot guys, thanks a lot. But what can I say boys? Myself alone is the equivalence of a 10-man team. So I honestly don't even blame these noobs for getting clapped as quickly and as easily as they did. Ha 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 ha, wow. Now boys, would these even be considered APK videos if we didn't have some classic deep wilderness PKing music? Of course not. Sit back and relax as you watch some epic slaps to some epic and classic tunes. Now boys, I need you all to pay close attention to this clip right here, because it truly captures the level of stupidity within the RuneScape community. Here you have a nice young Tim Allen Cowboy, who actually had the audacity to try and plead with me not to kill him, because this was his first Venonatu skill. Oh, is this your first kill, buddy? Well, let it be your last. You see, Timmy boy? This is the wilderness. You are not safe here. And if I were to let you live, then I would have to let every other PVM goblin boy survive that's in the wilderness. And if I were to do that, then the whole idea of the wilderness wouldn't even make any sense. I'm sorry, little Billy boy, but I'm not sorry at all. In fact, I'm glad. If you are afraid of death, then I suggest never coming into these here parts ever again. Instead, you can go kill the lesser demon that's behind the cage in the wizard's tower, with all the other goblins and cowboys much like yourself. And hey, I hear they have a 1 in 1,000th chance of dropping a ruined helm. Ha 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 ha, wow. And for anyone who came out with me on this PK trip, I truly want to thank you. Because it was some of the most fun I've had on the game in the last 12 months. Honestly boys, us as PKers need to boycott the PvP worlds, and get the boys back into the wilderness where they belong. And if we work together as a community, we can revive this savage land. And try to help save this savage game. PvP belongs in the wilderness, not Varrock Square. Wow. And like I said boys, make sure you check out some of my new merchandise down below, and get yourself a 25 Buttholes face mask. And also, like I said before, make sure you hit that stupid like button boys, because we need to hit that 4,000 like goal. Life on this earth is temporary. But your life inside of heaven will be forever. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Wake up boys, I'm begging you to wake up, before it's too late.